In this video, I will explain you respiration in human. So here is a human respiratory system. The respiratory tract or path of inhaled air in human is nostril, nostril to nasal cavity, nasal cavity to pharynx, pharynx to larynx, larynx to trachea, trachea to bronchi, bronchi to bronchioles, and from bronchioles to alveoli or alveolar sac. Now first is nostril. With the help of external nasal opening, the air enters the nasal cavity. In human, nose bears two nostrils. Through nostril, this air now entered in nasal cavity. Here is a chamber which contains hair and mucus. Now what is the role of this hair and mucus inside the nasal cavity? Hair trap the dust particles and mucus also trap the dust and filter the air by trapping microbes, and it also warm the air and add the moisture to the air. Now from the nasal cavity, air passes to the pharynx. This is a common passage for food and air. From the nasal cavity, air entered into pharynx and then it entered into larynx. Here on pharynx, one flap-like structure is present which is known as epiglottis, which prevents the entry of food into the windpipe at the time we swallow the food. Now next is larynx. Larynx, which is also called voice box. The pharynx open into larynx, which is popularly called as Adam's apple. It is a hollow cartilaginous structure. The larynx contains two vocal cords. Vocal cord vibrate to produce sound. Then it passes to the trachea, which is also known as windpipe. It is a long, narrow tube supported by C-shaped cartilaginous rings. Now what is the role of C-shaped cartilaginous rings on trachea? These C-shaped cartilaginous rings provide flexibility and strength to trachea and prevent it collapse when there is no air in it. Now trachea, next part is bronchi. The trachea then further divide into pairs which is called bronchi, and these are right and left bronchi. Now next is bronchioles. Each bronchi divides many times and form bronchioles. Next is alveoli or alveolar sac. These bronchioles, small tubes, finally terminate in balloon-like structure which are called alveoli. Here you can see clearly this is bronchi. This bronchi further divided into branches which is called bronchioles, and the terminal of this bronchioles is balloon-shaped structure which is known as alveoli or alveolar sac. This alveoli provide a surface where the exchange of gases can take place. The wall of alveoli, the wall of this alveoli contain extensive network. You can see this extensive network of blood vessels. So through diffusion, here the exchange of gases take place. That's why we can say alveoli provide surface for exchange of gases. Now here is one very interesting thing. If we open both the lungs alveoli sac, then it would cover about 80 square meter area. Now this bronchi, bronchioles and alveolar sac, this all three makes our lungs. This is our main parts of respiratory system. Now we will talk about some accessory parts of respiratory system which is also help in respiration. So first accessory part is diaphragm. The diaphragm also helps in breathing in and breathing out. The diaphragm is a dome-shaped muscular portion which separates thoracic cavity and abdominal cavity. Now, what is thoracic cavity and abdominal cavity? This is the diaphragm. The area which is above the diaphragm is known as thoracic cavity. That means our human respiratory system is present on thoracic cavity. And the part which is below the diaphragm, this is known as abdominal cavity. Now, second accessory part is rib cage, which is not in this diagram, but it is a skeleton part which protects our lungs. So here is all about the human respiratory system. Now, how we can respirate, this mechanism we will discuss in our next video. Thank you.